What's up, everybody? It's AJ with eTrailer.com, and today we're going to be checking out how to troubleshoot your jack. It's never good when it doesn't work, but there is some options you have to check and see what needs to be fixed and where. Today we're going to look and check the battery, we're going to check the switch, and we're going to check the ground. Let's check it out. Potential issue number one would be your power source. So go find your battery. Ours is inside the trailer today, and we're going to open that up and look at the connections. Make sure there is a solid connection. Make sure they don't move really easily or maybe completely disconnected. Could be one of your issues. Another thing to look out for would be a corroded terminal. It's got that corrosion on there. You can clean that off and make a better, tighter connection, and it should work. Once you found out that your battery's fully charged, let's move on down the line and try something else. So we want to test the power wire to make sure that power is making it from the battery to the motor of the jack. Now how you do that is you get a circuit tester. You can connect one end to the ground, and then this end goes on the wire. The tester will light up on that positive power connection, letting you know that it is getting power. So from there, we have to go to the switch, because that's where the power is going on the jack, to test that next. Which leads me to potential issue number two. That means the switch could be bad or disconnected. So what you're gonna do is go to your jack and remove the screws to pop off the top cover. And once that's there, you'll see the motor here, but up here is gonna be where the switch is, and you wanna make sure you look at those connections and make sure it's all still connected and nothing's damaged. Next, you wanna get that circuit tester again, and we're gonna test the wires inside going to the switch. So one's gonna be power that's coming from the battery, so that's gonna be always constant. So when you use the tester on one of them, it'll light up. That's fine. That means you're getting power in there to the switch. Now to get the one from the switch, you're gonna have to push down on the switch while you test the wire. So we found the black wire back here. I'll get the tester on there, bring it down, hit this, and the light should come on, let me know it is getting power. But if it doesn't power up, that means there's an issue with the switch. Another problem you could have is with the inline fuse. This is less common, but if you track it down, it could be a simple fix. Potential issue three can be your ground connection. So you're gonna find your ground on the trailer. Most jacks are actually grounded with the mounting hardware, so this is where you're going to check. You're going to look at your trailer and make sure there's either paint out of the way or there's not a bunch of rust around those connections that can interfere with the ground. So you'd want to bring those bolts out. If you see that, scrape up a little bit more, get rid of that rust and reattach there, or run a separate ground like we have here for our battery to have a better place in the trailer so it's got a good ground connection. Hopefully those three steps helped you figure out what's wrong with your jack. Now, if it's still not working, you might have to replace the motor or look into getting a whole new jack. The other option is you can always use the electric ones manually. There's usually a port on top to use a tool that came with it, so you can still raise or lower it to get it moving. Well, I hope this helped. Leave comments if you have any more questions. If you like this video and you want to see some more, you can click right here. If you want to see the product we looked at, you can click right over here. If you want to check out a playlist of a bunch of our videos, it's right there. And then if you want to subscribe, you can check out some reviews and installs.